So winter precipitation type and their environment in a nutshell. So the vertical distribution of temperature will often determine the type of the precipitation, such as we can say rain versus snow, snow versus sleet, sleet versus freezing rain. That occur at the surface during the winter time. More often than not, the temperature does not decrease with the height but increase many times by several degrees. So before the decreasing, the increase with the height or altitude, then the decrease is called an inversion. That's mean in the troposphere, with increasing the height or altitude, the temperature increase. That's called temperature inversion. In winter time, an inversion can be critical in determining the type of weather. So in the image in here, we can see the snow. The first slide left the green dashes line in the temperature in respect to the elevation. The surface temperature is 25°F or -4°C, and increase with the height before decreasing. However, since the temperature remain below the freezing, any precipitation that fall, we will call it snow. In the second image, that's sleet, the surface temperature is higher, 27°F, -3°C. Also, as elevation increase, the temperature increase to the point where some of the atmosphere is above freezing before the temperature lower again below the freezing. As snow fall into the layer of air where the temperature is above freezing point, the snowflake partially melt. As the precipitation re-enter in the air that is below freezing point, the precipitation will refreeze into the ice pellet that bounce off the ground. Commonly, we call these kinds of rain is sleet. The most likely place for freezing rain and the sleet is to the north of the warm front. The cause of this wintertime mess is a layer of air above freezing aloft. So if we look at the third picture, the freezing rain will occur if the warm layer in the atmosphere is deep with only a shallow layer of below freezing air at the surface. The precipitation can begin as either rain or snow, but all rain in the warm layer. The rain fall back into the air that is below freezing, but since the depth is shallow, the rain does not have time to freeze into sleet. So upon hitting the ground or object such as breezes or our car, vehicles, the rain freezes on its contact. Some of the most dangerous or disastrous winter weather storms are due to primarily to the freezing rain we find.